A massive mega 7.3 earthquake has struck off the coast of Vanuatu on Friday, which is today, you guys. Um, but there was no threats or anything that had occurred or anything, but still, there's so many of these that is definitely going around. The quake was centered about 60 miles southeast of the town of Sando at a depth of 6.2 miles. A fireball shot through the skies on Tuesday night in Southern California. The American Meteorological Society said that it received more than 125 reports of the event, which occurred around 9:40 p.m. that night. They described it as a fireball defined as very bright meteor, which is what happens when a space rocket burns up in Earth's atmosphere. They estimated the object as taking it over the Pacific Ocean near the California coast. The green ball of fire was reportedly visible from New Mexico to north of Los Angeles. You guys, so many events is definitely taking place, and we need to be prepared and we need to be ready, you guys. Have a blessed night, you guys, and don't forget, Jesus loves you. North Korea vows to put the United States through a baptism of nuclear fire if Washington does not suspend its hostile policy. The statement was published April the 27th, 2016, on Tuesday, which was yesterday. Will they change policy or prefer a baptism of nuclear fire? Are you being for real, North Korea? Are you that far lost in your minds? I'm being for real that he is so out of his mind right now, you guys. The United States blew away a chance for a peace proposal. The only choice for Washington now is Motham of last resorts. South Korea news reported North Korea recently offered concessions, although North Korea Deputy Foreign Minister on Tuesday, April the 26th, 2016, said there are no conditions for which nuclear tests would be stopped. U.S. ignored reality, and if they dare attack us, talking about North Korea, a nuclear bolt of lightning would hit the U.S. landmass, leading to a catastrophic disaster that would turn the country into powder, North Korea stated. This is truly how serious that they are. They are making threats, but eventually they will come and make it a reality, you guys. So we just need to be on the lookout and aware of these things. That the U.S. can't deny the fact we are able to pressure it as a nuclear power, stating there is scientific confirmation that North Korea can beat down enemies with its voluntary weapons. U.S. policy is to blame for this precipitation, according to North Korea. North Korea has increased verbal attacks on South Korea and the United States of America since the sanctions at the United Nations Security Council. North Korea now has two satellites orbiting over the United States capable of performing a surprise electromagnetic pulse attack at an altitude and trajectory that invade the U.S. national missile defense, a national security expert warned in an interview with Joshua. This is just, I'm just saying that if this happens, this could be really bad. The satellites can be commanded either to deorbit or hit a target on the ground or explode at a high altitude to create an EMP effort. that would knock out the unprotected U.S. national electronical grid system and all life-sustaining critical. Wow. So people that is on like life support and stuff, and if there's no backup, you know, what would happen to their lives if this has happened? You know, I'm just saying it is possible. But yeah, we are, you know, we got over 3,000 troops or whatever, you know, that is at the doorstep of North Korea. I understand all of that. Don't get me wrong. But anyways, you guys, I just needed to pitch this out there because it is the end times and you do need to know these things that is taking place. So just be prepared and knowing that the Lord is also with you guys, and do not be afraid. Airstrikes destroyed a hospital and killed dozens of children and doctors in Syria Al Hospital. The United Nations has called on Moscow and Washington to solve the barely alive ceasefire. The city of Alba is at the center of military that has undetermined peace talks in Geneva aimed at ending the 5-year-old war and the United Nations. 6 days of airstrikes and rebel shelling in Alba, which is split between government and rebel forces, have killed 200 people, 2/3 of them on opposite sides. You know, this is just really, we're starting to see more of this stuff happen each and every single day. Conspiracy theorist David claims that the reason that the United States, Barack Obama, backs the United Kingdom stand in the European nation is due to the fact that the European nation is just marginally a test run for the coming one world government, you guys. He stated this in a recent video message as well. We are being taken step by step to a global society based on a world government, a world central bank controlling all finance, and a world army imposing the will of the world government, David stated. This is what NATO is, a continue expanding NATO, which operates outside its designated area, you guys. I just wanted to put that out there because we all know what's going on, and all these things is definitely happening and unfolding right before our eyes, you guys.